Do you need a boost? Maybe an energy drink to fuel your day? If so, great, but this is chemistry, so we have to make our own. I'm Matt Queen, and this is Water Solutions. Sports drinks are essentially just solutions of sugar and electrolytes, with some flavoring and coloring thrown in to make them less boring. Our university's sports teams, they use a well-known sports drink that will remain nameless. Let's talk about this solution in chemical terms and see if we can cook up our own in the laboratory. The concentration of dextrose is 26.3 grams per 240 milliliters solution. Now, chemists like to think about concentrations in terms of molecules so that we can use the units of molarity, which are moles per liter. To get this, let's first convert grams to moles. Dextrose is C6H12O6. Its molar mass is 180.2 grams per mole. Using our usual calculation, we see that we have 0.146 moles of dextrose. That seems reasonable. Now, to calculate the molarity, we divide the moles of dextrose by the volume of solution to get 0.608 molar. Again, that seems pretty normal. If I'm going to make this solution in the lab, I'm going to do it with the utmost precision and accuracy. So I'll need to use a volumetric flask. I don't have a 240 milliliter volumetric flask, but I do have a 250. I'll need to calculate the mass of dextrose needed for this 250 milliliters of 0.608 molar solution. When I do this, I get 27.4 grams of dextrose. Here, I have that pre-weighed out. Now, it's important to add this solid in a way that's very quantitative. $27.4 grams of dextrose that I will now add extremely quantitatively. All right, now I'll add this quantitatively to my 250 milliliter volumetric flask using a funnel. Voila! I've made 250 milliliters of a 0.608 molar dextrose solution. Note that the electrolytes, coloring, and flavoring have also been added. A few football players around here have been diluting this sports drink. The coach wants to test how using a 0.1 molar dextrose solution affects their performance. We can use the dilution equation to help us. I have a solution that is 0.608 molar. This is C1. Here, I'll make 500 mils of the 0.1 molar solution. These are C2 and V2. Solving gives us V1 equal to 82.2 milliliters. What this tells us is that if we take 82.2 milliliters of our 0.608 molar solution and dilute it to 500 milliliters, that new concentration will be 0.1 molar. Let's do it. Now, I'll place this solution into my volumetric flask. Now look at my new solution. You can see it's been diluted because it's so much lighter in color. We can picture what's happening at the atomic level. You have the same amount of solute molecules, but now in a much bigger volume, so the concentration's lower. Personally, I don't need these sugary drinks at all. My energy in the lab is pretty high. One arm push-up contest, anyone? Brilliant! 5,274, and now you have it.